This episode is sponsored by the Ortega Cleaners. More about them at the end of the Shane Show.
Today we celebrate Teacher Appreciation Week. Check out an exciting new app, spotlight one of our outstanding seniors, and meet a freshman who's balancing his passion for 4 sports. And be sure to stick to the end for the Shane Show. Hello, Stallions. I'm Christian McAlpin.
And I'm Shane Joseph Roberts, and this is the main event.
Last week we celebrated Teacher Appreciation Week, a time to honor and recognize the hard work and dedication our teachers put in.
Let's take a moment to look at the teachers who inspire us to be our best selves.
What's up, Stallions? This week is Teacher Appreciation Week. Let's jump right into it. All right, can you tell me about one teacher that you appreciate and why you appreciate them?
I want to appreciate Mr. Amer because he has really good humor and he allows us to take breaks in class with our phones.
One teacher I appreciate is Mr. Garner because he really prepared us for the AP test this year, and I feel confident about it.
One teacher I appreciate is Mr. Lind because he also prepared us for the AP test, and it felt really easy.
Who is a teacher you appreciate and why do you appreciate them?
Mr. Mendelson, because he helped me out write my speech, and he made it a lot better.
Well, I'm going to ask if I can name more than one.
Absolutely, you can.
I would like to thank all of the teachers who followed, don't give the kids back their phones during tutorial, and if you do, remind them not to take them out when they're out on campus. All you teachers who do everything you're supposed to do to keep your kids in class or keep track of them when they're out of the class, you guys are awesome. All the rest of you, catch up.
Thank you.
It's Miss Kalenik in anatomy because she's super funny and super nice, and she's always, looking out for us.
Now, if you had to rate her coolness on a scale of 1 to a double-double animal style, how would you rate her?
Double animal style with a Dr. Pepper.
Hey, shout out to my dog, Mr. Amer. He made teaching history fun, and him throwing stuff around the class was just peak teaching. Okay, so I appreciate him for all he does.
Thank you.
All right, sweet.
Next, we speak with a senior who shares his journey over the past 4 years here at San Juan Hills. Joaquin Serrato tells us how his passion for video production sparked a love for photography and what exciting plans he has for after graduation.
I would love to do something in the sports industry, don't know what for sure.
Yeah, my freshman year learned a lot, still learning a lot senior year. But I kind of, was just trying to figure out, what I wanted to do. So I kind of, took broadcast journalism as a way to because I kind of had interest in that, but I just wasn't fully sure. So freshman year took that class and it was pretty cool just because I learned how to pick up other skills like learning how to record, learning how to film, how to edit, how to sequence, do B-roll. And also one of my favorite skills that I learned was interviewing freshman year.
The game will be played this Saturday, February 5th at Newport Harbor Stadium.
I kind of see photos as just a hobby, just for fun here and there. I don't really see photography as a future career or anything, but I just like doing it for fun because I mainly do sports photography here at the school for sports games, of course, and it's just nice because, I don't know, I feel like it's just kind of boring, just being in the stands and watching. It's just nice to be doing something, and not just that, but the athletes like having the pictures, so I think it's pretty cool because I get something out of it and they get something out of it. And for the other things, writing a story that I did in a newspaper and putting a video segment together, even though it's different skills into it, it still kind of felt the same because I'm telling a story. My dream game, I guess, would be to announce a World Cup final for sure. I got into San Diego State, so really excited about that. They're a big sports school. They have the opportunities for me, like they have the sports programs for me to announce. My main goal is, sports announcing, broadcasting, but I wouldn't mind, maybe being a sideline reporter or, an anchor, after pre-post-game show, something like that.
Always great to hear from our seniors and what they have planned for the future.
Want to stay in the know? Mr. Kaiser's publishing class has all of their content available for free on the new Student News Source app. It's a way you can view the Express newspaper through your phone without having to log into the actual website, sjhexpress.com.
Students should download this app because it's very easy to keep up with stuff going on in our community. and be able to read about things that students are passionate or things that students might be unaware, because we write a lot of stories and post a lot of slideshows based around that content. Basically, how to download Student News Source app is you're gonna go on the App Store on your phone, you're gonna look up Student News Source, you're gonna download it, it'll ask you to enter your school name, you're gonna put San Juan Hills High School, and then it'll ask you if you wanna turn those notifications on, and you should click allow because that gets you notified anytime we publish something new.
Be sure to download the app to stay in the know.
Playing a sport in high school comes with its challenges, but playing for, that's something to respect. Christian Bajorek introduces us to a freshman who is doing just that.
This is Caleb Caetano, and he is a quad sport athlete.
I play soccer, track, surf, and football. I'm just really interested in all of them, and I think they're really fun. I like surfing the most because I think it's the most fun and it's also really relaxing. I've been playing soccer since I was 5. I've been surfing for 4 to 5 years, and I just started track and football this year. I do long jump, triple jump, and the 100-meter dash. Surf practice is my favorite because I get to wake up early at 6, and then I just drive to the beach, surf for a couple hours, and come back home and stay home for 2 hours. I get to school for a 3rd period after. As a kicker, football practice is really easy because all I do is just kick. Track so far is doing good. We're undefeated and we haven't lost. The only sports I do outside of school is soccer and surf. Soccer, I'm on a club team called CFA. I have practices Monday and Wednesday. And for surf, I just go whenever I'm free.
Caleb has won numerous awards. Here are some of his most recent accomplishments.
Probably the surf team winning the state championship. The soccer was good. I think we got 2nd in our league. I've gotten 1st place for the 100 meter. I get 4th place most of the time.
With so much going on, Caleb plans to shift his focus towards school and academics.
I think it's kind of hard because I'm doing so much sports and it's a lot to handle. I try to do my schoolwork at school so I don't have to worry about it after my sports. I plan on doing most of the sports I do after high school just for fun though, not competitive.
For the main event, I'm Christian Bajorek.
Football isn't just for the guys, and so many girls on the flag football team have proved that. Correspondent Peyton Graham from video production class introduces us to the flag football team captain, Sydney Hogenkamp, who is making big waves.
I never really knew what the idea or what the meaning of loving a sport was until I met this game.
This is Sydney Hogenkamp, and she is MVP of the Stallions flag football program for the last 2 years. Along with being MVP, she is one of the captains and constantly leads her team to victory.
Senior Alina Ali, she put on her Instagram story when I was in the 8th grade. I had never met her before. And she said, anyone interested in playing flag football, DM me. So I had no idea who this was, and I was well, I want to play.
From the start of her freshman year, Sydney quickly made an impact, scoring the most touchdowns almost every year. But winning wasn't just the goal for Sydney. Sydney was playing for an even greater cause, a women's cause.
Everyone talks about how females have a barrier and the barrier in sports. And at the end of the day, the barrier should never be there. Females deserve more representation and more reasons to watch them play and equal pay.
Now it's time for the final segment, the one, the only,
The Shane Show.
Shane Show, Shane Show, Shane Show.
Yeah, hello, and welcome to the Shane Show with me, Shane Joseph Roberts. Our 2 contestants for today are Drew Iverson versus Madison Regal.
Yeah.
All right, how do you feel being on the show?
I'm so happy. I've been waiting for a while. Yeah, I'm really excited too.
Great. Well, I'd love to chance to learn a bit about you.
So we're both in TV broadcast together, and we both anchor. We're also both a part of the Dana Point Outrigger Canoe Club. And we're cousins.
Oh, wow. So this should be a family rivalry.
Yeah.
Should make things pretty exciting. All right, well, let's get started with the Shane Show.
I'm nervous.
All right. First question has to do about the canoeing you both do.
Okay.
It is, What general term describes the back rear area of a canoe or other ships and boats? Your options are the port, the stern, or the beam. All right, Drew, you got that one first.
The beam.
It is not the beam.
Stern.
It is the stern. Woo! Congratulations, Madison. You win our first point. All right, our second question is, what genre of literature is characterized by oppressive, totalitarian, or otherwise unjust or evil societies, and includes literary works such as 1984, Brave New World, and Fahrenheit 451? Your options are dystopian, romance, or mystery.
Dystopian?
It is dystopian. All right, Madison, you're on a roll. All right.
I did not know that.
Our third question is, in TV broadcast journalism, what complementary footage is shown over interviews and usually includes action? Your options are a teaser, highlight, or B-roll.
B-roll.
It is B-roll. All right, you got your first point for today.
Yep.
All right, we're almost at the end. Last question is, before the Constitution of the United States, what was the previous official U.S. governing document? Your options are the Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights, or the Articles of Confederation. You got that one first.
Articles of Confederation.
It is the Articles of Confederation.
Papa Jim is going to be so happy.
Yes, Papa Jim!
That's our grandpa.
Oh, your cousin.
Yeah, my
All right,
grandpa.
Yes, your cousins. All right, well, congratulations, Madison. You are our winner. You win our San Juan Hills pants with stallions. You
Oh, those are very nice.
Field engraving.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's all yours, and it matches.
I'm so excited to wear these to school.
Oh yeah, and one thing I just realized, it matches so perfectly with your college sweater. It really does, like it's the same color and everything. Wow, that is truly phenomenal. Before we go today, I just want to let you know that prom is coming up next week, and to help you look your best, I recommend getting your suits, gowns, tuxedos, and dresses dry cleaned with our sponsor, Ortega Cleaners. Here at Ortega Cleaners, you can count on professional dry cleaning and pressing every time. All clothing goes through a rigorous and careful 3-step cleaning process, all done right on site. In pre-treatment, all garments are thoroughly examined for any stains, which are then precisely removed. From there, they are placed in a dry cleaning machine that utilizes eco-friendly, odorless, non-toxic solutions to make it look brand new. Then apparel is perfectly pressed to create an immaculate, wrinkle-free look. And getting your outfits looking pristine is as simple as can be. Simply text pickup to the number on the screen and they'll come straight to your door, pick up your attire, and bring it back to you in less than a week, all for no extra charge. So call, text, or travel to the Ortega Cleaners, located by the Ortega Highway and 5 Freeway, for all of your dry cleaning needs to save money, time, and peace of mind. Now back to the Shane Show. Yeah, and one other thing I want to say was that I get my own suits dry cleaned with Ortega Cleaners, so I personally endorse them. They did a phenomenal job with me, and they'll do great with you too. Anyways, that concludes our show. Thank you, Madison. Congratulations on winning our prize. Thank you, Drew, for being on the program.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week, and until then, good day!
Shane Show, Shane Show, Shane Show.
And that closes off the main event for May 9th, 2025. Don't forget to check back next week for our next and newest episode.
Share our show with friends and scan the QR code to watch all of our newscasts. Visit us at sjhtv.com for even more content. Until next time, Stallions, I'm Christian McAlpin.
And I'm Shane Joseph Roberts, signing off.